Digital printing is everywhere, from business cards to wedding invites, from t-shirts to brochures. Unlike older techniques, such as screen printing or offset printing, digital printing means you can print directly from a digital file. But how does it work exactly? If you've ever wondered what happens after you click print, then this video is for you. Before we get into the technical details, let's look at why a small business might choose digital printing in the first place. Digital printing is popular for a number of reasons. The turnaround time is unmatched, making it ideal for quickly producing campaign materials or updating an old design, like a new menu for a restaurant. Digital printing allows you to print in smaller quantities too. This means it's an affordable way to experiment with different materials before investing in a larger printing run. And because there aren't any plates or screens required, you can continually tweak your designs with each print. Alright, so we know the why, but what exactly is digital printing? Digital printing is a modern method that directly reproduces digital files onto a range of materials, such as paper, canvas, or fabric. This differs from older methods like screen printing or offset printing, where the image or design is recreated on a physical plate or screen, and then manually transferred to the material. There are a few different types of digital printing. Inkjet printers use liquid ink, laser printers use statically charged toner, dye sublimation printers heat the dye into a gas. But they all follow the same process of directly recreating a digital image or design on a material. Now, let's have a look at the whole process, from digital design to printed product. The digital printing process in 7 steps. First, you need a design that's ready for print. Make sure everything is formatted correctly for your chosen medium, whether that's a t-shirt, business card, or brochure. The next step is to process your image into a printable document. To do this, make sure your colors are optimized for print and that your design is saved at a high resolution. Digital printers typically use a 300 dpi resolution, which is 300 dots per inch. This means the printer produces 300 droplets of ink per inch of image. In a digital file, this roughly equates to 300 pixels per inch, or ppi. Okay, this sounds complicated, but don't worry, you can view the resolution in your file's properties. This step is important because even though an image can look sharp and focused on screen, it may not translate to print if the file is saved at a low resolution. And finally, make sure your design's colors are in the CMYK color code. CMYK stands for cyan, magenta, yellow, and key, and it's the color code used for printing. If your design isn't in CMYK, the colors are likely to change slightly when they're printed. You're now ready to send your design to your commercial printing service of choice. Once they receive your file, it's converted by a raster image processing software into a raster image, a format that the printer itself can understand. Next, the commercial printer selects the machine best suited for the job. Then, they load your chosen paper stock or other printing material and make sure everything is calibrated correctly. Yay! It's time to print. The printer processes the material and applies ink or toner to the surface. Or, in the case of dye sublimation printers, the ink is turned into a gas that binds at the molecular level. The material is then left to dry for the ink to set completely. While digital printing is precise, even commercial printers can't usually print right to the very edge of a document. This is why a margin is standard practice. The printer then trims the edges to ensure everything is aligned, leaving a crisp final image. At this stage, additional alterations may also be made, such as folding for cards or leaflets, or even binding for booklets. Next, the printed materials are inspected to ensure they're free from obvious defects or discrepancies. Color accuracy, clarity, and completeness are typically checked here, as small errors can occasionally occur. Finally, the prints are packed for the customer, ready to be handed out at an expo, put up in a shop window, or sent wherever they're needed. Digital printing is popular with small businesses for a reason. It's a great choice for fast turnaround and responsive campaigns that need vibrant, eye-catching marketing materials. Plus, smaller upfront costs make it a good option for experimenting with new ideas before printing in bulk. To see what's possible with digital printing today, explore our range of popular marketing materials on VistaPrint.com and bring your branding to life. Goodbye for now, and happy printing!